Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva, Earlier Craft Doctor, and I'm here with a video with Anna Griffin's Finishing School, and it is the Gentleman Study Box. So I'm creating a card for my brother's birthday, which is coming up in a couple of days. By the time you see this, he'll already have his birthday card because his birthday is on the 10th of February. So let's get started. I have been attempting to do this video and my computer program keep crashing on me. So I'm not happy. So I started the video, and if you can tell, my pieces are already cut and they have I don't need this envelope. There's an envelope for it. My pieces are already cut and taped and everything. And so what I did was I took this sheet and said, which one of these would I like to create? And I just used this as my inspiration, and I decided to create this one right here. So this one says, for my son, which is the first thing I want to talk to you about. So this piece here had a decoupage on top of it that I removed because it's not for my son. It's for my brother. So on the sticker sheet, I just picked out for my brother. And I'm just going to replace that with this one. So make sure that if you don't see one, you have one that you don't like, just replace it with another one. She has a kit. Let me see if I can find it. Inspirational expressions. Okay, so this is inspirational expressions. So I wanted to just show you it, which she has so many. You don't have to definitely use this one. But if you can see, these are sentiments. I believe in you, and sending well wishes, and blah, blah, blah. These are the stamps for it. These are the stamps for it. And so you can make your own little card things. And she has a new video that I just seen on YouTube that's coming out that's going to make this part. The backer pieces, not the decorative. Well, I don't know. It might be some decorative ones. I remember seeing the oval and the square and the round, but I don't know what other ones. So you can heat emboss your sentiments and then cut them out with whatever die you use, and then create your own backer piece. So that is coming. That's in the works right now. And these all came in this kit. And so let me see. I believe in you. I want to just look. And see, does it have an I believe in you? See, that's the thing that I don't like about some of these is when you purchase them, if I see you are my inspiration, I want to see a stamp that say that too. And it doesn't. It doesn't have the ones on these sheets, but that's okay. I can't deal with that. I just wanted to show you these so you can top your own, make your own topper, inspirational type things. And you know, Anna stuff go with each other, so you can pull from other kits. Like this one is obviously the birthday kit. It's the birthday wreath kit. You know, where you can have your own wreaths and make your own centers. And so if you see something on here, the point is, if you see something on here and you don't like it, just switch it and keep the other one for something else. Okay, so this is the card base that I chose. And then this is the paper that I chose. In the kit, it has these papers. But you know, you can use any papers that's manly. Is that a word? Manly? Masculine. That's the word I was looking for. Masculine. Any kind of masculine papers you like. Okay, so I'm just putting this right there. And then, of course, I cut this out. And this paper, if you can tell, is gold, but it's a matte gold. It's not, it's flat. It's not that shiny gold. And this came in the this came in the Create 7 swag bag. But I'm sure you can find this on her website. You see how it's not that shiny gold? because I didn't want it to be all that shine. Okay, and then this goes, I'm putting that right on top of there, and I'm free to let these be free so it looks like it's floating. So I only put pop dots in the center, and make sure that you put it some in the middle. You see how all my pop dots were in there? Make sure you put them in the middle. I also don't take off all my thingies because you only need it really around the edges. The ones in the middle are for support because you're going to be putting stuff on top of it. Okay, so that's that. And then I cut out the piece, this piece, and its topper. And these are just going to go on right there, just like that, together. So I have my berry glue, and I love this berry glue. This glue really sticks really well. I love the little adapter piece because that little piece is very thin. You get a very thin bead of glue. So it reaches in those little hard places to reach. I didn't pop all these out. Let me do that right now. Let's see some still in here. It's funny because you look at it and be like, they're all gone until you get ready to do it, something with it, and then you realize they're not all gone. A lot of them not, I must have didn't check this very well. Anyway, so that's why I love this glue, because you see how small this space is? My nozzle fits that perfectly. With not a lot of glue overspill. It's more my shaky, unsteady hand. Let me anchor my hand in. Okay. And if you see this piece, I went off. You see that has a whole side and this one don't. It's because when I put this on my cutting machine, it slid and I didn't realize it. But that piece is going to be covered up, so we're not going to worry about that. I just brought that to your attention so you don't throw that piece away because I made a mistake. Use it. Just cover it up. Okay. So I'm doing this in order to make sure there is no glue in that little tiny nozzle. Okay, so we're just going to matte layer this piece on here. And the one good thing about using wet glue as opposed to using tape is you get that slidability. So you get to slide on there if it's not in the right spot. Okay, so I got that. And I'm going to use some pop dots to pop this up. Another reason why sometimes your pop dots don't stick is because you put your finger in the back of them. I find that when I'm peeling them up, my finger gets on them. And so, of course, that helps to take off some of the sticky. I haven't figured a way how to not do that yet. And yes, I do use a lot of them because you don't want your project to sink. Because I've heard people say you don't have to use that many. And you see what I did? I used this one in the middle. And look at all my pop dots are too big. So we're going to just take this one up because this will just be useless. And I'm going to just put some pop dots right there because that would be useless. Make sure your pop dots are all level. Okay, and then I'm just going to strategically take off the ones around the edge. And I say that all the time because, well, just a reminder. Okay, so you see I didn't take them all off. I just took off the ones around the edge, basically. And then because I don't trust the sticky a lot of times, I just go back and add a little extra sticky myself. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this right here. And the reason why I'm putting this here is to add a little contrast. That's all, just a little contrast. And then this already have a dimension on it. So this is going to lay right there, right there. And you see what I did there? I covered up that piece that no one cares about. Is this a sticker? It is a sticker. I didn't realize this was a sticker, but it is a sticker. So then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take my, since this is a full sticker, I'm going to take my EK Success powder tool and I'm going to take away the sticky off the sides. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if this get pressed down, it's going to stick to that. And I don't want that to happen. And so all I'm doing is taking the sticky away from the edges. Let's make sure that side is good. And yep, that side is good. So now the only thing that's going to be sticky, and let's make sure, since my fingerprints is all on here, is the center. Okay, and so we're going to put this in the middle right there. And then this is the piece that I changed to put for my brother. And this don't need to be popped up because so much is popped up on here that I'm probably going to have to pay extra for postage. So I got to remember to add extra postage. And if this not reminds me, this should be a sticker also. Right, that is a sticker. The best thing about Anna Griffin stuff is the sticker, that these are all stickers. And so we're going to just put this right in here. You see how that's sticking on there? It's not really sticking. I'm going to pull this up because I don't want it to stick. I want this to not stick on them sides when it get laid down. Because when it gets, if you put it in the mail, when you have big cards like this or layers, you can't also ask that it's not metered. So when you take it to the post office, you ask for unmetered mail, an unmetered mail stamp. And an unmetered mail stamp is a stamp that they don't put through that meter, but it may be a little bit more expensive, but then your card won't get crushed. Okay, so just to be on the safe side, we're going to add a little extra tape in the middle of there. And we're going to put this piece right there. So look at that. Any little brother would love this card. His birthday is in a few days. And so I got to get this in the mail right away. So I'm going to put a sentiment on the inside. And then I'm going to send this off. So this is from the Gentleman's Study card kit that you may still be able to buy this on her website. I'm not really sure. I believe so though. But this is from Gentleman's Study. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.